At this moment, this guy has a little bit of a fallback. His worst fear is humans, and it might be very interesting to see how he expresses his fear for humans. Now you can see he's also curious and he's also interested, and he's he's doubting what to do. Horses who are very sensitive, like this one, will feel every insect. They will feel this insect. You see his nose. They will feel the insect as if a bullet has hit them. So they will be more responding on insects. They will smell deeper. They will respond. As you can see, its tail. It's also emotional. Its tail is running, and now he gives up, and now he says, "Okay, you want me? I'm there." So I'm going to. Now he's smelling my hand. I'm not giving him food. I'm just showing him, "Hey boy, my intentions are good." This is a response with his hoof. This is a response on emotional discomfort. It's like a child who says, "I don't get my way," and children might also respond like that. You hear it? I was just a little bit too late with the video. This is just a response, an emotional response. And since horses are very physical, they are animals who move a lot, they will definitely respond physical. This is again, you might say, nah, they're insects. There are a few insects, but not as bad. When I'm stepping back, he will give a different response. If we go back to the head, you will see that now when I point my camera on him, and he doesn't know anything about videos, but he does know that it's something personal, that he will turn away his head. He will be discomfort. Now you can see his tail. He's wiggling his tail. Well, as if there were a lot of insects right now. They're not. They're still the same insects as a few minutes ago. You will see his eyes, and his eyes will tell you a lot. His eyes will tell you, I have to be very sure that there's nothing bad happening to me. Then we go to the nose, and the nose is breathing. He's making sound. I'm holding my hand here so he can smell my emotion. How can he smell my emotion? Because his smell is 100 times better than my smell. I'm a very lousy smeller. And besides that, I take a shower every day, so I make sure that nobody smells me. Well, that's for horses. Actually, that would be very awful to do, because they need this smell. They need to smell this emotion. And if you can smell 100 times better than human being, well, just imagine what they can smell. If you look at his nose, you can see that there has been marks. That there are marks of rope halters. It's for the ones who like this Monty Roberts style. He was definitely he had experience with such a halter, and I try to focus it in. Now he's stamping, moving his feet again. It's a halter that gives on the nose, and well, he still doesn't like me to touch his nose. That will give when it's on the nose and when the horse is pulling. That'll go tie up. It's I don't know the English word for it. It's a halter that has what they call in English a lousy release. That means that you should release it by hand. Well, if a horse like this, you cannot catch him by hand, then that means that he will have to run for quite some time with such a halter. I'm going to make him real uncomfortable. And every time he starts to eat, I'm stepping towards him. I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just trying to help him. Here we have this, and here, where my thumb is now, here is a mark of a broken part of the bone. It's on the other side. It's over here until here. And what I noticed was that he has on his chin also marks. That means that he had really trouble. You see, when I'm stepping back, he's still worried and he's still stepping with his hoof, but it gets less. Now he's eating. A horse which is uncomfortable cannot eat. But when I move, poor he has to be careful. What the hell is she doing? Where is she going? And he has to watch me. And the best way to watch me is to focus with your 2 eyes on the thing that worries you. And if that thing is a human being, then you have to be aware. You see? He's focusing again on me. But he is also having enough confidence, so he wants to eat again. And he says, would you be so kind to step out of my life and let me just do my thing, which is at this moment eating. Well, okay, let's step out of his life. I just wanted you, with the help of this horse, to show you some points that might help you in recognizing fear of your horses.